Hello everybody, welcome back to the video where today I'm going to be reviewing Metal Sonic 3.0 from Jakks Pacific. This figure came out a while ago, but he was super expensive right off the bat until finally recently he went below 20 bucks and I bought him instantly. I'm still waiting on Mephiles to get under 30. Actually, I think he's under 30 now, so I'm going to wait till he's around 25 because he keeps going down every day. And then I'll probably buy him. But yeah, so it's good to see some of these figures getting their prices lowered, even if I have to make my videos late on them by a year. At least I'm getting them, and I was super excited to finally get them, even though I've never played Rivals. It's still cool to have. It's a cool looking Metal Sonic. But yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded in like 2 months. I'm completely out of ideas. As I keep saying in my posts over and over again, I really want to branch off from just figures, but every time I try and do something that isn't figure related, I just can't think of anything. But I'll get there eventually. So I do know what I'm going to do for Sonic's birthday on the 23rd. I'm going to do a couple things, actually. So that'll be fun. But apology for not uploading. I've been busy and also just out of ideas. I do need to finish my Invincible custom. This is what he's looking like right now, and he needs a lot more work. So got paint coming off back there and all that. So I'll work on him some more eventually, but I've been really busy, as I said, and yeah. But anyways, without any further ado, let's take a look at the packaging and get into the video. Alright, so starting off the packaging, says Metal Sonic 3.0. I think it's Metal Sonic like Mach 3.0 or something is the official name. I don't remember. And yeah, we got, obviously just the card in the back with the bubble packaging. As always with these figures, it's nice to have one like this again. I haven't had like a modern Jakks 4-inch figure in a while. It's always the classic ones, so it feels good to get one like this again. Packaging is same as usual, and then on the back it says 13 points of articulation. We got all of the little demonstration of his articulation, I guess. It says identical to Metal Sonic but with a fresh paint job. Metal Sonic 3.0 is one of the most powerful robots in the world. Right there. Collect them all. Here's the wave. So it had Sonic, Heavy King, who I still need to find, Knuckles, and obviously Metal Sonic 3.0. And yeah, other than that, there is not too much going on with the packaging, nothing new. So let's break it open and take a look at the figure inside. Alright, taking a look at the figure outside of the packaging, we have obviously the figure himself and his accessory, just another red star ring, although I believe this one's thicker than the past ones, but either way, same thing as usual, so nothing new there. So for the figure himself, it is just a repaint of Metal Sonic, but it looks great. And yeah, I haven't had a new Metal Sonic like this, literally since the first one. Metal Sonic is one of the characters that I haven't gotten a duplicate of, surprisingly. I get duplicates of a lot of the main characters. The only ones I don't have are Amy and Metal Sonic, pretty much. And I think Eggman. Yeah, I don't have a duplicate of Eggman. But other than that, I have one of Shadow, Knuckles, Sonic, Tails. So I guess only those four. But still, I feel like Metal Sonic is a character I would have a duplicate of. So, of course, modern Sonic, I have like 3 other duplicates of him. I have like 2 normal shoes, the normal shoes with the anger, and 2 soap shoes, so I have 5 different ones. But anyways, that's besides the point. This Metal Sonic is great. I love the paint job. I think he looks super cool. Not my favorite look, obviously the original blue look is supreme, but either way, this is still a really nice look for him. I like this coloration. He looks, just great, menacing for sure, as Metal Sonic always does, but having a dark, sleek paint job with bright yellow, like racing stripes, it kind of makes him all the more menacing. But yeah, speaking of the paint job, taking a look around, I think the yellow looks a little cheap on the front. Like, you can see the black through it. On the top, it doesn't really have that issue. On the shoes, it does a little bit. Not on the hands, probably because the hands are just, well, no, that'd be painted on too. So, hands are fine, and yeah, around here has a little bit of that issue. Really, it's the right here that I have the biggest issue with it, because it looks really thin, like right here, and it looks really thick and kind of globbed on, like right over his eyebrow. Just a little messy on that, I think, personally, but oh well. It still looks great, so it's just one thing I noticed off the figure there. Other than that, all the paint looks great. We got the red in there. Mainly he's just black all over. More red back there. I do wish you would have some silver or metallic bits of some sort instead of the light gray, as usual. My usual wish for these Metal Sonic figures, the few that I have. But either way, he still looks great, and yeah, that's all you can really ask for. He looks great. As for articulation, he's pretty much the exact same as the older figure. His arm doesn't go up that far. As far as Jakks Sonic figures go, I think that Metal Sonic, he's one of my favorite looking, but he's one of my least favorite overall because he's like, unlike the rest, he's pre-posed almost, where he's kind of doing like this weird lean. He's not straightforward. His arm can only bend sideways like this. It can't go forwards. It makes it very hard to pose on a shelf compared to the other guys where even, well, no, I have a lot of them kind of posed up. So, but I mean, Metal Sonic, it's kind of hard to do any of that because his posing is so limited. He's obviously supposed to be in one sort of position. So I really wish Jakks would fully just rehaul Metal Sonic, give him all the metal bits that need to be metal, make them metallic, and just like make him more posable and usable. Because when he's on a shelf, I mean, you can't do much with him. And even doing like stop motion, which I have been trying to do behind the scenes a little bit, but it hasn't been going well. To get him in a flying position or something, it looks off because he's always at a lean. He's always at like an angle. It doesn't look horrible. It works, but it would be better if he was in more of a neutral pose. But anyways, as I was saying with articulation, arms go up a little bit. Like this one doesn't go up at all. They do go all the way around, both of them, if you would like to demonstrate that, Metal Sonic. Like that, and I don't know if this one can go all the way around because it's, yeah, no, this one can only go up and down like that. This one bends forward at the elbow there, this one bends sideways at the elbow. His head will turn. It's a little stiff on my figure, but it does turn, so that's good. What else? The wrists go all the way around, and they do have a little bit of a swivel, it feels like, on there. Yeah, they do roll around a little bit because of the joint that's on there. It's like some sort of ball peg joint, I believe. Yes, it's on a ball peg, which is kind of cool. I mean, I think all of them are on a ball peg. I don't know why I pointed that out for this one specifically. Anyways, the legs do go up like that, rotate around, down, bend at the knee like so, and all the way around on the ankle there. No sort of pivot on there. I think it's on a ball joint as well, like the other figures, but there's no extra motion there. And the other leg pretty much moves the same, except I'm pretty sure this one does more of an angle than this one. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I'm crazy. The legs are fine. It's pretty much just the torso and arms that I have a big issue with when it comes to this figure, because it's just so pre-posed, but still looks great, and that's all that really matters when they live on shelves. So, oh well. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, so Metal Sonic 3.0 stands at around 4 inches, of course, because this is the 4-inch figure scale. And let's do some size comparisons. Here he is next to some other Metal Sonics. Here we have the original this is the original 2.5-inch Metal Sonic, and I think the only one that there is. The original 4-inch Metal Sonic, and our Grim Sonic Trooper, something like that, from Sonic Prime. So there he is next to all of those other medals. Here he is next to all of the villains from Sonic Forces, minus Zavik, but let's be real, he's not really a threat or notable.
Well, what did I even do to you, man?
And finally, here he is next to Sonic and a small lobster. Alright, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because my upload schedule is awful, as you will know if you have subscribed. So, yeah, I will try and upload quite frequently through the summer. I have Sonic's birthday off of work, so I'm going to try and stream that day for a little bit, as well as get a video out, surprise video, but it's not really a surprise. I've been talking about doing it for a while. You'll know it when you see it if you don't already. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!